You've been taught in goal setting. Set small goals that you can achieve at a time so you're not disappointed. When we do goals, we're gonna aim for the fucking Mars. And if we come up short, we're on the moon. Because I'm gonna teach you not to be afraid. You know, you hear it all the time. Fail and fail fast. You know, you hear that silicon. I have never met a motherfucker that's come to this seminar that even though he spout those words or she spout those words, that has lived that life. Fail fast. You don't want to fail. The last thing you want to tell your significant others, your parents, is you failed again. That's the last thing. I alluded to this, CEOs are getting sick of staff working from home. A UBS survey of UK European senior leaders found a rising proportion want to get staff back to the office full time. UBS senior leaders survey found 88% think productivity suffers. What a joke. Should be 100% productivity suffers working from home. Only guys like me, does productivity go up working from home. There was a time from 1971 to 1997, 26 years, I never took a day off. I was legend in the city of London. And a lawyer who had worked 1 year less than I did and never taken a day off. It was a lawyer to the rich and famous. I went over and had tea with him. And they used to make fun of him. Now, he was a funny little guy. He's dead now. Short, he wasn't a hunchback, but kind of like a hunchback, you know. And they said that he never took a day off because the way he looked. Brilliant lawyer. And he asked me why. I know why and he used to wear, you know how when you see old fat people, they wear their pants up to here? He was one of those guys. Brilliant fucker. And he said, Mr. Pena, you obviously don't have the same, you know, and he couldn't actually straighten up right. I said, I know what you're saying, I know why I never took a day off, but you. Yeah. So I started laughing. I'm going, fuck, what am I going to say? Well, I'm not an ugly little fucker like you, so I didn't want to say that. One of the few times I bit my tongue, okay? And I said that because I'm hungry. You know, I've got a lot of shit to prove. I'm a shit athlete. I have I'm very uncoordinated. But my dad was an All-American, blah, 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 blah. So I went through the litany of things. Then he sat, he sipped the tea. Then he said, would you like something stronger in your tea? I said, yeah. And he said, he asked me the same question again. Mr. Pena, but why? Those weren't reasons that he could relate to. You got a reason why you're here. It's not necessarily the reason you put down on the fucking piece of paper. There's intergalactic truth, there's intercontinental truth, there's local truth, and then there's our truth. Everybody in this room, since time began, is here for a different reason. The sooner that you admit it to yourself, get it out, you know, I don't equate it getting out of the closet, you're gay, and all of a sudden, you know, like this American football player, he's been trying to say he's gay for 15 years, and, you know, he's a very well-respected American football player. But I mean, as soon as you come out of the closet about, and you know, as they would say in Yorkshire, from where my wife is, call a spade a fucking shovel. I mean, you can't begin to use QLA. Because QLA, you're gonna have to put your emotions on the line. That's the only way you get this fucking thing done. You know, I don't like cold calling, but I'm preeminent expert in the world at it. Nobody in his right motherfucking mind enjoys rejection and cold calling, especially when you're making 300, 400, 500 calls a day, like I used to. You gotta have rocks in your fucking head. Some people say I do, or you gotta be something not right with you. And some people say that about me as well. But there's a reason why you're here. And I hope they never come back to work because of Corona. I'll probably be able to triple my numbers. My numbers are your numbers. I'll probably be able to triple my numbers. 2020 for me as a person, an individual, was the best year since the 80s. And that's saying something.